Hi there, and welcome back to another edition of Gray Hair and Tattoos. My name is Lonnie, and today we're going to be talking about social media. You know, social media, it is such a cool thing, and yet sometimes it can be kind of a scary thing. It can be a great place of community, and it can also be a place where people are just vicious. So I kind of wanted to take this opportunity and just kind of go over my experience with social media, maybe a couple of tips on, how you can do social media, and just kind of a general conversation. So my experience with social media, so far it's been great. You know what? I have got no complaints. I have a great community. I have found my place, I should say. I started my whole social media journey with a specific mindset of who I wanted to address, and it has definitely blossomed. It has blossomed into an amazing platform that in a million years I never would have thought be this wonderful. I'm truly, truly blessed by all of my followers. So I started my social media platforms specifically geared to women over 50. I wanted to show women over 50 that we are still vital, we're still vibrant, we still have life, we still have a voice. We don't expire, we don't have an expiration date. And to me it was very important to express this, that we don't have to dress a certain age, we don't have to act a certain way. And it was very rewarding. And then I kind of took that one step further, and I started into the platform of women with tattoos. Again, focusing on the female followers. I find, and by no means this is a female-only channel or page or anything like that, but I feel it is very important for women to have a platform, somewhere where they can feel safe, and somewhere where they can express how they feel. So I started into the tattoo forum, and it was really amazing how many women felt that if they had not gotten tattooed at a younger age, then it was too late for them to get tattooed now, which is absolutely, I cannot express, not true. You can get tattooed at any age. So that was a new forum that I was getting into, and then where it developed from there is I realized that the issues that I was talking about, the people that I was trying to reach, had no age barrier. The problem or the conversation for a 50-year-old also applies to a 20-year-old. It applies to an 18-year-old. It applies to women in general. We are judged harshly on our appearance. We are judged by our looks. We're ridiculed by our appearance. And it became evident to me that we needed a safe space. So again, by just the nature of my platform, it is developed into a platform of over 500,000 women who have a safe space to express themselves, to interact with one another, to get tips, to get encouragement. And it has been a wonderful, wonderful experience. Now, I will tell you, there are some negative people out there. There are people out there who leave hateful comments. I don't give them any recognition. I don't respond to them on a platform where other people can see me responding to them. So what I want to give to you is basically the armor for you to be able to go on social media and have the same defense in case somebody says something mean to you. So it is extremely important when you do start social media to understand why you are. I mean, if you're starting it to have a platform, to have a voice, just remember what that platform is. Just remember what your initial message is supposed to be. If you stay strong in that, and if you believe your message, then the negativity has little to no effect. If you are on social media to seek attention, when you get attention, you're getting it. Either it's negative or positive, so you kind of have to be, prepared for either one. If you're on social media for just the entertainment value, then just realize that's what you're there for, and you can dabble into commenting here, commenting there, and that's perfectly, that's your level of social media. So also too, on social media, we get stuck on this age thing. We think certain platforms are for certain age groups. So there is no age. There is no age, and everybody has a place. Everybody has the freedom to be on social media. You have the right to choose what form, fashion, and how much you want to be on social media. I mean, when I first started TikTok, I couldn't figure out how to do half the things on there. So I Googled how to do certain things, and over and over and over, it kept coming up, if you're over this age, don't bother with TikTok, which is ridiculous. My largest following is on TikTok. So, just take it for what it is. If you are on social media and you aren't getting a good feeling when you off of social media, then you might want to look into your motives for being there. For example, I used to be on Facebook quite a bit, and every time I would go to Facebook, I would get angry. I would get angry because people were posting their thoughts on politics and this and that, and I finally had to find myself and be like, Lonnie, why are you doing this to yourself? You don't have a good feeling when you are on Facebook. So I limited myself to that platform because I wasn't feeling good by visiting there. There are other forms of social media that are a little bit more, I wouldn't say hostile, but you have a different person, you have a different type of people on each platform. Find the one that works for you. Find the one that makes you feel good. If people say something mean, block them. If you aren't having a good feeling, maybe look within and see what it is that you're trying to accomplish out of being on social media. One last thing before I sign off, just remember, social media is just that. It is social media. 9 times out of 10, people are going to post or put pictures up of what they want you to see. They don't want you to see their struggles. They don't want you to see their downfalls. You have to remember, everybody has those. If you are struggling within yourself over something and you see everybody else happy and smiling, don't think for a minute that not everybody has gone through that. So just be really careful when you're on social media. Just realize that, sometimes it's real, sometimes it's not. I mean, I'm real, but I also put on social media exactly what I want you to see. I want you to see strength. I want you to see encouragement. I want you to see that we can be whoever we want to be. This is my message to you, and that's what I'm putting out. So please remember, please be safe. Always, check in with yourself. And those are my tips for social media. So if you liked today's episode, please hit the like button. If you liked what I talked about, and you never know what I'm going to talk about, hit that subscribe button. And if you would like to find me on other forms of social media, you can find me everywhere. Gray Hair and Tattoos on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Spotify, Pinterest, you name it, you can find me. So until next time, stay well, and I will talk to you then. Bye.